Hi, it's Kelly. Today is day +7 after my stem cell transplant. And today is also a big day because it's the day my white cells officially hit 0. Now, what they have told me is that the day that your white cells hit 0 is the days you'll have your worst symptoms. And the 0 white cells can last 2 to 3 days. So I wanted to go through the symptoms I'm having so that other people would know what to expect. I'm not having all of the symptoms that they said would happen, so that is good. My worst symptom, like I said in previous videos, is my throat and my esophagus. Because of that, I'm really unable to swallow, because every time I swallow, even just my spit, it hurts so much and it shoots out, and even it gives me pain in my right ear. There must be a nerve that goes between those places or something. So I have not been able to eat or drink still. I do take the ice chips and they're helpful. So I would definitely recommend using the ice chips. Also, I've been able to have like popsicles where you just take like a little lick at a time. It just has to be a small enough amount in the mouth that I don't have to swallow, because swallowing is extremely painful. So speaking of swallowing, let me just digress from the list of symptoms to talk about what happened this morning. A couple of my smaller meds weren't converted to IV. So I took them with just a little bit of a peach. At one, those Dole fruit packs, one tiny cube of peach, and I tried to mush it up and then sort of chew them up in my mouth and sort of swallow it that way. And I did that, and I don't know, I think it was about 20 minutes later. And so everything back up through the esophagus, it was bad, and it just reinforced to me that I really cannot eat or drink anything at this time. And I'm just going to have to stay on ice chips at least for the rest of today. So that's the main symptom I'm having, and they call this mucositis. And I don't feel particularly mucusy, but maybe it's all down there. So the next symptoms that they say you'll have a lot of at day 0 is extremely loose stools. I'm fortunate that I don't have that issue, so things are going well and just fine. I won't go into more details, but I just wanted people to know that if that happens to you, it's absolutely normal. That's something, because the whole digestive tract gets really irritated by the drug that they use to kill the bone marrow. And so just know that, don't be afraid if something that doing with your digestive tract, hurts or bothers you. Still tell the nurses, of course, so they can help you. But just don't worry that it's something terribly wrong. My face, this rash, which isn't part of a normal side effect, we're not sure what it is. But like I said, I got the cortisone cream, and I think at least it stopped spreading. The other thing I did, which the nurse had a great idea about, was I put one of these on. It's a transparent film dressing, and it just went right over it, so that while I slept, it wouldn't spread anything onto my pillow that would spread to other areas of my face. So I thought that was a great idea, and I was so grateful. So I wore that last night on my face. So that's about it for my health update. Oh, one other piece of information. They did run cultures today. So I guess what they do is when your white blood cells hit 0, they run cultures to make sure that there's nothing in you that's about to act up. So I was grateful for that. They have to take it in a different spot than where your PICC line is. So she took it from my left arm, and the poor thing, that was right when I was throwing up. She came in, how are you feeling? I'm like, not so hot. I had my arm out for her taking my blood, and the next thing I knew, on the other side of the bed, I was throwing up. So she just kept going to get my blood. But Mark took care of me while I was not doing as well. So I just wanted to give you guys that update, because I know a lot of my friends and family want to know how I'm feeling, and it's pretty lousy. But another good piece of news is that I'm not running a fever. So I think it was, the last one was like 99 something, but a lot of patients, when they hit 0, start running fevers, etc. And so far so good, considering, what I've been told. So I hope this, if you're watching this and you're about to go through this process, I hope this video gives you more courage to be able to do it. Because honestly, I thought by this point Mark would have to be filming me. I'd be so sick. And yes, I don't feel well at all, but I'm able to film myself, and I'm up, coherent, and much better than I thought I would be. And I would bet that a good part of that has to do with the fact that I have an awesome prayer and intention army. I have people in my life that pray. I have people in my life who are more atheists, that do more like intentions. I believe that both work beautifully, and I am so grateful for all of the prayers and intentions that have been coming towards me. It has just helped so much. I'm sure of it. So if you're planning on going in for this, if it was me, I would do the same thing all over again and send out the messages I put on Facebook and ask for my prayer army to send up the prayers for me. And I feel honored and blessed to have them. So that's about it for now. I just wanted to let you know how I'm doing, and that I love you all so much and appreciate you all so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. Sending you love and light.